Alrighty, this is part two. Hope you guys enjoyed my show I made for part one. I'll talk for 40 minutes. I'm done here, guys. I'll enjoy the show with you guys. And after that, I might watch, I don't know, maybe Perry Stone. And I'm going to go to the pool place around 3:30 around. I want to go earlier. Around that 3 o'clock mark. I don't want to go at 7 o'clock. I'm going to call the pool place after this video. I'm going to ask them what time slots. Because they're open during the day, but on weekdays, but they have like time slots. Like they have morning to maybe 1, and then they have like maybe 2:30 to maybe 4:50. Then they have like 7:30 to like 10. You know what I'm saying? They're open all day, but they close after like the Pacific time slots, obviously, right? You guys see what I'm saying? Yeah, I was just saying, yeah. I really believe movie critics are gonna want to interview uni actors. Yeah, they will, but like behind the scenes, obviously, right? I insulted the gatekeepers. Yeah, because guaranteed, when I go world touring, it's not just a main event interview. You also have one-on-one interviews. The movie critics are gonna want to interview, get them on tour, and Peter one-on-one. Yeah, we want to interview Peter Jackson, Ivan, and get them on tour. We also want to interview you and the main stars. You know how in Hollywood they have the group interviews? Yeah, you're looking at something like that for my world tour, but it's behind the scenes. It's not in the public eye. And the fame is much crazier than Hollywood. Don't forget that, right? That's why John Megan and all of them are going to beg, man. They're going to beg their asses off here. Yvonne Josie and John Mayer are going to beg. Danielle and Manette's going to beg, yeah, because I paid him a lot of money. Yvonne Josie sounded like a 16.5, 17 million deal for my movie, man. He's walking away with like, I don't know, like 9, 8 something million in his bag now, Yvonne Josie. John Mayer is walking away with like about 7.8 million in his bag. John Mayer is walking with a lot of money too, yeah. Who else that one? No, John, you get 10. I'm not paying you 20. Sincere. And who knows that, man? I'm like, no, John, you get 10. I'm not paying you 20. John, I'm not going to pay you 20, man, you greedy pig. Yeah. It's nothing. I'm like, John, you're not worth $20 million, man. If I pay you $20 million, John, you sign like a $45 million deal. You're not worth that, man. Like, I'm already paying you $27 million. That's enough, John. I'm like, stop being greedy. It's a deal, man. Yeah, give me a deal, John. Stop being greedy. He's like, holy shit. Like, I'm not even worth this. Like, this is how much A is right now. I know, John, but I'm paying you this. That way you work harder for me, and my company's better in Hollywood. John's like, it's a deal, man. And he signs that contract. Holy shit, man. Yeah, John Mega signs Mega $27 million deal for Sky's Entertainment. All the hard actors like, holy shit, man. I just kind of was out where all these actors are getting paid. Yvonne Jolie signed like a 16, 17 million deal in Canadian money. Yvonne Jolie's lucky he gets his full Canadian money because he's Canadian. He lives in Vancouver. He lives in Canada, Yvonne Jolie. So he gets his full Canadian money. He doesn't have to worry about the rates. Yeah. Obviously, whereas John Boyega, even though he signed a 27 million Canadian deal, because he lives in England, that's like 14.5 million in his pounds. Still a massive deal. He's still walking away with about 8 million in his bank, John Boyega, right? He got paid. Getting paid, John Boyega. That's why he'll destroy the role. As Tony's, right? Yeah. I'm like, John, are you having a better experience for my movie than you did Star Wars? He's like, Ivan, are you fucking kidding me, man? He's like, I'm having way more fun working on your movie than fucking Star Wars. Ivan, the Star Wars sequels were a mess. Disney didn't know what the fuck they were doing. They pushed my characters aside. They paid me shitty money. Like, you paid me way more money than what I made with Star Wars, Ivan. I only made like $1.5 million for Rise of Skywalker, Ivan. And you paid me like a $27 million deal. Your company blows out of the water. I know, John. It blows out of the water. Hence why they're going to beg, because they know I can pay them more, right? Yvonne Jolie knows I can easily sign him to his $20 million deal for The Great Escape. Yeah. He knows that, and hence why he'll beg. He knows, yeah, even though I go back to Hollywood and I'm more successful now, Hollywood might offer me maybe $3.5 million of Yvonne Jolie. If he's lucky, right? Because Yvonne Jolie's not that big. Because he's world famous, he can now bargain for his millions. Maybe $2.5, $3 million, $4 million of Yvonne Jolie. John Boyega might be able to bargain for maybe his 7, 8, 9, 10 in Hollywood, but they know I can easily pay them more and give them better perks. Ivy can easily pay us more than what fucking Hollywood can pay us. Yes, I can easily pay the Hollywood actors more money. And don't forget, I offer them better perks. Like, partying up at me, we just $1 million house is a fucking nice perk, man. Like, a house like Incredibles 1, man. Partying up there is fucking nice. Getting drunk there. All the pool parties there. I'm gonna do a few pool parties at my house and everything. Partying up in my yacht, tables in my yacht, limo services, staying at the suites, flying my private jet for the world tour. They got paid their millions for the world tour too. I don't know, $5 million speaking earnings. You know what I'm saying? My company blows out of water, yeah. I was like, Peter Johnson wants to make a chunk of the speaking money. I get a nice like $10 million and I'm like, no, Peter, man, you gotta equal out the actors. Stop being greedy. It's nothing, man. You're greedy too, man. Like, you and Peter are pulling in, I don't know, you're $60-70 million in speaking, you're giving us the peanuts. I'm like, Peter, you're pissing me off, man. I'm paying you way more than all the Hollywood actors. Their contract is peanuts compared to your contract. For the world tour, you get an equal amount with the Hollywood actors. I'm not paying you any more money, Peter, stop being greedy. Because Peter's much bigger than Hollywood actors, he feels like he deserves more. I can ask, I told me that I was after the speaking. I'm like, no, Peter, you get an equal amount with the actors. I'm not paying you more money. You don't make this in Hollywood, Peter. You make like your $200K for Colin. Like, yeah, I make like $200K for Colin. Like, yes, Peter. Fine, whatever. It's a deal. Peter, you're making like $5 million speaking. That's a lot of money. Yeah, but I deserve more of this. That's like $20 that I had. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not paying more money. I'm not being greedy. Because Peter's not stupid. He knows the speaking money's huge. It's worth tens of millions. That's why he wants a bigger cut of that. He wants maybe $10, $12 million of maybe just money. I'm like, no, Peter, I'm not giving you $10, $12 million maybe just money. You got to equal amount of the actors. You're still making like your $5 million, maybe $6 million speaking, man. That's millions in your bank. You're stopping greedy. Some Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. Well, John Campy, Rob Evanet, and Ray Orr, Jonathan, all them. Will they care about the Hollywood movies once once you greenlight the Xanus project? They will care about the Hollywood movies a little bit, but they don't care about it that much anymore because they're mainly hyping about the Xanus movie. Yeah. For the sake of the show, they'll talk about the movies coming out. But at the end of the day, they're high. Yeah, even though I'm pretty excited about these Hollywood movies, man, I'm so hyped to watch that Xanus movie, man. I read Ivan's book. That's a fucking masterpiece. And Ivan's making it for $3 billion. You're gonna get the announcement. Yeah, Xanus is a $3 billion budget, $1 billion per volume. Like I can only imagine the technology for that movie. Yeah, it's a revolutionary technology. It'll blow James Cameron's Avatar out of the water. The technology of Xanus. And Ayrton and them are gonna be walking devils and demons. And that's why John Campbell and Ron Burnett are mainly hyping about Xanus, honestly. It's not just them. You have all the other movie pundits like Overlord DVD, Critical Drinker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Midnight Edge. They're all hyping mainly about Nerdrotic. They're all hyping mainly about the Xanus movie. Oh, they care about the Hollywood movies, but they don't care that much about it anymore because they're mainly hyping about Ivan and Vijay's Xanus movie, man. Yeah, I can't wait to watch that movie, man. That's gonna be a sick movie. Yeah, once you read my book, you'll see what I mean, guys. I ordered Masterpiece, man. That's why the gatekeepers want to touch my brand, Ivan, but they're not touching my money. It's zero. The billions off the books for me, just not for you. There you go. Yeah. Some Sarah. Yeah. I don't know, I just can't picture, like, I don't know, James Gunn's DC universe and the Marvel universe being the side tension when you're king. No, man. Even James Gunn's DC universe and the Marvel movies and all these big movies coming out will be the side tension when I start scratching it with VJ. And I greenlit the Xanus project. I greenlight the Xanus project. Xanus is what the world's mainly hyping about. It's not the Hollywood movies. Yes, they're excited to watch these other Hollywood movies, but like it's a side attention. The main hype is Xanus, obviously. I told you, I recommend all you guys around the world watch the Hollywood movies to build buzz for the Xanus movie. Knowing you watch this big movie, you support the movie, knowing that you're gonna have an amazing experience watching the Irons movie, right? It builds buzz. I mean, that's smart. Yeah, I thought I should throw it out there, right? Yeah. Obviously, John Cam, Rob, and Ant will still care about the Hollywood movies, but not like before, right? Like now that I'm king and VJ's with me, I now started Skyscraper with VJ and the movie's greenlit. They're mainly hyping about Xanus, not the Hollywood movies. But for Xanus, you gotta wait 5 years. Yeah, we gotta wait 5 years for Ivan's movie to come out. Yeah, it's not just the movie. You also have the documentary they're hyping about. You know what I'm saying? They're excited to buy the merch. The merch will be the first thing I'll be releasing after production's done. A good 3 months later, I'll be releasing the merch on my website, linked to Amazon, and the whole world will be buzzing, buying a lot of my merch, obviously. So I'm just selling the merch first. Yeah, the merchandise I sell first. It goes the merchandise, and after that, I release the documentary, pre-production and production, and post-production. And after that, I release the movie, and then the game we release after the movie. The game is the final release. So even after you have that crazy buzz of the movie, now the world's buzzing about the game. Now you have the game buzz too. There's a lot of things to be excited for my company, right? You have the merchandise, you have the documentary, you have the movie, and you have the game. And a lot of fans around the world are going to buy my game and want to play the game. And a lot of fans will just watch Rabbi's walkthrough. I was like, "Are you doing a Xanus game?" I'm like, "Yeah, like 1-on-1 too." I'm like, "Yeah, Rabbi." He's like, "Sign me up, fam." Yeah, he's all excited for the game, right, bro? Yeah. Was there? Because I'm also going to have 1-on-1 for Xanus too, where you play against people online 1-on-1. You can have 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and that kind of stuff. 1-on-1. You know how Revenge of the Sith you have 1-on-1 online, everything. Yeah, I'm going to have that for my game for Xanus. Yeah. You fight people 1-on-1 also. That's fucking cool. That's why Rabbi's going to want a free copy of the game. I want to play the online 1-on-1 thing. Yeah, Rabbi, you get a free copy of the game on Xbox and PlayStation. Because Rabbi's going to want to play the game when he goes home. He's going to want to do the 1-on-1 thing, obviously. No, I want to play against people around the world online, 1-on-1. Yeah, Rabbi, you get your free copy of the game. Rabbi gets a free copy of the game as my walkthrough star, right? Because Rabbi will be my walkthrough star. He's like the face of my game division, right? That's why I'm paying him the big bucks, obviously. Rabbi, he gets $760,000 for Xanus. For the greatest game, I can pay him $820,000. That's good part-time money for him while he's making, I don't know, his $1 million a year doing his YouTube thing, right? Yeah. That way he's good and he can feed his family. He can pay for his kids' college. Robert already has enough money to pay for his kids' college, but because he's making good part-time money working for my company on the side, when Clementine and Ben turn 18, you can buy them a car. You can easily pay for their college when they go to college. You can pay for that right easily. You know what I'm saying? He can get his kids nice cars for their 18th birthday when they're older. Clementine and Ben. You know what I'm saying? It's a good deal for Robert. He's like, "Sign me up, fam." I know, Robert. He's all excited for the game. I'm like, "Robert, relax." So seriously, man, I'm so hyped to play your game, man. I'm nervous too. Yeah, Robert. A lot of people millions of people are gonna be watching your walkthrough. You gotta give them a good experience. Yeah, I will. And Robert gives them a good experience because I pay him a lot of money. Yeah. I'm also gonna have game news too, but the game news will not be as detailed. But when I sign Rabbi, I'm gonna have the people interview Rabbi. How does it feel to be the face of the game division, to be the representative of the game division for Skyscraper? Yeah, it feels good. Rabbi does a magazine shoot. You can have it be featured. Yeah. 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 Will you invite Rabbit to the premiere? Yeah, I will. I can invite Rabbit and his girlfriend or wife to the Xanus movie party, the final goodbye party, and you can invite he can be a part of the red carpet event too. I won't have Rabbit feature the red carpet event, but he'll be in the. I'll invite him to the red carpet event with his wife. Honestly, yeah, to the red carpet event. Yeah, when your red carpet event be better than Hollywood, yes, it will. It's more simple, but it's crazier fans, right? It's crazier fame, but it's more simple. There's no like paparazzi there, right? Unless you count the people with phones, and then you can count that. But I mean, there's no paparazzi there. That's my point. It's just the interviewers, the doc team, and the fans. The fans will be taking a lot of videos and pictures of the actors, and that's trending on X, obviously. But the fame is much crazier than Hollywood. But it's more simple because my company is a private company, and there's no media there. There's no like news outlet organizations there. You know what I'm saying? Because my company's behind the scenes, but I'm gonna have the interviews there who are gonna interview the actors, and the interview gets featured on the red carpet event section. Because the red carpet event section, I'm also gonna have they write down the actors interview, and you have the pictures featured. They're an amazing event, man. Yeah, it'll be just as good as Hollywood, except it's crazier fame than Hollywood, but it's a bit more simple because my fame is behind inside the gates, right? It's a beautiful event. The luxury hotel, the Bergersdorf Hotel in Switzerland. It's a beautiful event. Yeah. And after that, the journey ends. But after the today party, the journey ends. That's why Peter and all of them are going to beg. All the hot actors are going to beg, man. Look, man, you can bet all you want. You're not good for the grace of piano reason. Keep saying that, Samsara. You're not good for the grace of Keanu Reeves. There you go. You're not good. There you go. Fuck, man, I have to get my bike replaced. What I can do tomorrow, I'll just take my seat off and I'll put my younger stepbrother's seat on my bike, and I'll drive the bike until Sunday, and I'll put the seat back in his bike. And Sunday, I'm gonna replace my seat. I'm gonna get a used like cheaper like $45 seat, because the brand new ones are fucking expensive, like $95. I got like one of the best seats there. Oh, Ivan, this is our best seat. It's $95, and it fucking breaks on me after 2 months. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't heard from Wolfer yet. It's been almost 2 weeks. I haven't heard from Wolfer Quebec, man. Tomorrow will be 2 weeks since I haven't heard from Wolfer Quebec. Yeah, man, what the fuck's going on here? Tomorrow, if I don't hear from them today, tomorrow after Dinty's, I'm going to go to the office when I come back from work. I'm going to go to the office. Yeah, I haven't heard back from you guys. I applied 2 weeks ago. I haven't heard back from you guys. What's going on? Yeah. Obviously, Because I'm no longer going to get my Coco Frutti money. My last Coco Frutti check was last Thursday. Obviously. Hence why I kept it in this job. That way I have a little bit of money, right? Yeah. I only work once a week, but I still make my $200, $220, $240. I have a little bit of money. Yeah. Fucking poor. Yeah. That's the only thing I envy about VJ. At least VJ has money, right? Even though she's a seller and she got it, at least she has money. She has money to travel around the world and do a lot of. She has money to buy nice cars and everything and do a lot of great stuff. But even though VJ has money, the difference between me and her is I'm not a sellout, and my keys are worth a lot. Hers are useless, obviously. I may have money, but I'm a sellout, and I have no power or control in Hollywood because I'm under the gatekeeper's power control. Yes, VJ, because you sold out, you're an idiot. That's why your keys are useless. But that's how you know VJ's keys are so powerful. Like, even though the doors are locked on VJ, because VJ has the keys, the whole world knows about her music, her movies, her interviews on YouTube. They know about it all. And because they know about it and she's gone, they all tune in and watch. Because she sells to the gatekeepers and she's under the power control, they're guarding all the doors on her career, on her stats, on her marketing, her promotion, her money. It's all guarded. Because VJ's stupid, she sold to the gatekeepers. Her keys are useless. Whereas my keys are not useless. That's why VJ cries you are, because she knows she got duped. But I did not get duped. I may be poor, but I did not get duped. I wrote my masterpiece, and that book is worth billions. Yeah, my book is worth like $20 billion, $25, $30 billion. Because I might make my maybe $20 billion to maybe that $28, $30 billion off my book. I think around that 22, 23 billion range I make off my book. Yeah, Ivan's keys are worth a lot. Mine are useless. Even though Ivan's poor, he wrote the masterpiece. His last name was Xanus. He has the keys. That's billions. I want him to get me out. I want a piece of that. And I want the financial control of Ivan, obviously. I also love Ivan. I want to be with him. I want to see it like that. She's crazy. Yeah. BJ, some side. Yeah. Give me a second, guys. I have to use the bathroom. I'll be back in a sec. We're actually on the show. Almost done. It'll be like a 40-minute video, guys. An hour and 20 minutes is good enough for you guys, right? Alright, guys, I'm back. Had to use the bathroom. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, that's why VG can't make their money. Yeah, VG sold to the gatekeepers. And because they're the gods of the money system in the world, if you're under the power control and they want to guard the doors in your career, you're fucked. You can't make your money. There's a reason why they're called the gods of the money system in the world for a reason. They're fucking powerful people. That's why I came with keys, man. That way they don't do me. They can't guard the door on me and BJ's brands in our career. That's why I had to come with the keys to the kingdom. That way I can open my door and they can't guard the door of my Xanus brand. Yeah. That's why when they sit me upstairs, they're pissed off because they know Ivan wrote the book. He owns the rights to that. We may own everything in the world, but the book he wrote, obviously, that's his rights. He has the keys. We can't guard the door on the Xanus brand. Yeah. That's why they trap me to get me to sell. Because they know if I sell, they can now guard the door on my Xanus brand. But if I don't sell to them, they can't guard the door on my Xanus brand because I have the keys to the kingdom. Which equals financial control and billions for me and BJ. That's why they're pissed off. They don't want me being with BJ too, obviously. Right? Yeah, they're envious of our relationship too, obviously, right? That's why they want me to share. Because they're envious of our relationship. Yeah. So the real battle when they sit me upstairs is about me and BJ's relationship. They don't want us being together. Yeah, I don't want Ivan getting BJ all fresh themselves while I'm going beauty. He should share with us. At the same time, I don't want Ivan fucking with our money and controlling his own money with VJ. That's what they want me to sell. They want me to sell that way they can guard the door on my Xanus brand, and they want me to share that way they can destroy me and VJ's relationship. I don't get VJ all fresh myself. VJ doesn't get Ivan all fresh myself. Our relationship's destroyed. That's what the whole game is about. Yeah, Ivan, the whole game is about you. We don't want you VJ being king queen. And we don't want you and VJ being together, having each other all to yourselves. That's what the game is about. You guys are envious of a relationship and you envy our wealth too. You don't want me and VJ being king queen. That's why the gatekeepers want me to sell. That way they can guard the door on my Xanus brand. But I'm not selling to you, man. This is zero. The money's for me and VJ. It's not for you. You're not touching it. There you go. You think I'm stupid? You're gonna dupe me too. You dupe Victoria Justice, you're gonna dupe me too. I'm not an idiot, man. You have your devil envy. You're envious. Yeah, I'm fucking envious, man. I can't stand the fact that you being a multi-billionaire with VJ and making your, I don't know, you're 100 billion off your movie merchant game. I'm fucking envious. Even though you make, I don't know, you're 50, 60, 70, $80 trillion every year. And you're making a big deal over making $100 billion off a movie merchant game because you're fucking great, man. Like, no, man. You're not the rightful heir. You didn't fucking create this place. I'm not selling to you, man. Who the fuck you think you are? You're not. I'm bigger than you, man. You may own the money system in the world, but me and VJ, we created the whole fucking universe. We're bigger than you, man. If you don't like it, that means VJ are multi-billionaires. That's tough. You're not the rightful heir. Me and VJ are. We created this place. You didn't, and you don't deserve to control my money. There you go. Obviously, because even though I'll be shocked by how big the gatekeepers are and their wealth and everything. Me and VJ are bigger than them, man. We created the whole fucking universe. We're bigger than the gatekeepers. Just know this, Ivan. The gatekeepers might brag about owning Hollywood, everything in the world. You and VJ created the whole universe. You're bigger than them, man. And they know it. Hence why we're the rightful heirs. They don't deserve to control our money. There you go. They don't deserve to control our money. Ivan, if you sell out, trust me, the gatekeepers might give you $30, $40, $50 million of the money, man. So compare the $40 million they're going to give you, VJ, if you sell out, to the $22, $23 million you make off your book, not selling to them. You get your 80% cut, Lou takes your 20% cut, you make like your $23 million off your Xanus with Ivan. You see the difference, right? Yeah. God gave you the keys, Ivan, for a reason. That way the gates, the families don't dupe you. There's a reason why God gave you the keys, Ivan. That way you don't have to sell to them. You don't have to sell to the families, to the gatekeepers, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, fuck man, we can't guard the door on Ivan Xanus Brand. He has the keys. Yeah, they know that. That's why they're pissed off. Fuck, but Ivan did it, man. He wrote his masterpiece. He has the keys. Oh man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're pissed off. Yeah, they're pissed off. Yeah, because they know that. Yeah, we do VJ. We can't do Ivan. Ivan has the keys. He didn't sell to us. We can't guard the door on a Xanus Brand. No, you can't. If I don't sell to you, you can't guard the door on my Xanus Brand. I have the keys. I can open my own door. The door is always open. You can't shut the door on my Xanus Brand because I have the keys to the kingdom. And they know that. That's why they're pissed off. Because they can't shut the door on my Xanus Brand. I have the keys to the kingdom. That's why I gotta give you the keys. I know what the keys don't do to you. Yeah. Some Sarah. So the keys is power. Yeah, the keys is a lot of power, man. I upload my book on Lulu within like 2 minutes. Everyone around the world reads it. They're aware. They all go. All the English speaking people in the world, a lot of them, they go on Lulu and they purchase my book, man. They know about the website and everything. Yeah, it's power, man. Easy money, easy billions, man. That's why God gave me the keys. So I can go easy money. In case don't do me. That's why God gave you the keys again. I know you have anxiety, Ivan. That's how you open your door. People just hate on you because they're jealous, man. They can't make their easy billions like you, BJ, right? That's why they hate on you with the keys, Ivan, because you're opening the door. That's how it works. Don't hate them, son. Yeah. Some Sarah. So VJ knows, yeah, VJ knows because I have the keys and I wrote my masterpiece. She knows that's billions. Hence why she wants billions, obviously, for Ivan. She wants me to get her out and she wants a piece of my billions, obviously. Because VJ knows if you make $23 billion off the book, we won the lottery with that money. We can start our own film studio and we can even make our dream album together. We can afford to do whatever we want to do for our careers. Because VJ has career goals too. She wants to be a famous music artist. That's why she's going to want to do that album with me, obviously. And she also wants to be a movie star with me. Those are her two career dream goals, obviously. Yeah, I want to be a movie star with Ivan, a big budget movie star with Ivan, and make my billions, my tens of billions with Ivan. She wants to sign that mega deal with Amazon with me and make the billions with me as a movie star. There's nothing cool to be a movie star and making your tens of millions off your movies, man. Yeah, she wants to have that power control of me. That's why she cries. She's crazy girl. She got duped by the families, right? Yeah. Will VJ be shocked by her family revealing to the gatekeepers? Yeah, she will. And she might get into an argument with her mother and her sister. So this whole time, you guys are the gatekeepers. Yeah, VJ, we own Hollywood. So you own Hollywood, which means you could have opened the door for me and you locked the doors on me and you had a shitty career. She's gonna figure everything out, and that's why, that's why wants to pay the fee. VJ's running with me, wants to pay the fee. So everyone in her life their true nature will come out. They're gonna turn on VJ. Yeah, her sister and her mother are gonna turn on VJ. VJ, you think you can have that man idol to yourself? You should share with us. And all that stuff. Yeah, the true nature comes out, and she's gonna find out how powerful her family really is. VJ, your family and my family are the fucking gatekeepers, man. They own the whole Hollywood system. Yeah, they're fucking powerful. Yeah, there's a reason why if I sell out, they put me in Hollywood, because the gatekeepers own Hollywood. They own the whole system. The whole thing they own, man. Fucking crazy, huh? Yeah, Ivan, we own Hollywood. We own the whole system, Ivan. Yeah, you can prowl you want, man. I create the universe. I'm breaking. You don't hate them, so yeah. Yeah, but I will be shocked. Because I'm human and I grew up poor, I will be shocked when I find out who they really are. I already know the gatekeepers. Once they finally tell me, Ivan, we're the gatekeepers, we own Hollywood, I'm like, holy shit. I have that flashback in my life when I lived in that shitty apartment in Montreal. I thought they were poor. They hid their wealth. VJ will have that flashback of her life. Yeah, she thought her mother, Serene and Madison, were average people. No, VJ, they're the gatekeepers, man. Yeah. Which means my stepbrothers and VJ's sister, they have their huge will. A multi-trillion-dollar will, man. Yeah, man, they have a huge will. That's why I'm not going to let the gatekeepers take my money, man. No way. I'm not going to let you take my money when you have all that money in your bank. Are you fucking crazy? You have your your trillions in your bank, and you want to take my 22 million off my book. You're fucking crazy, man. That money's mine. You're not touching it. Zero. There you go. Yeah. Why do the gatekeepers hide their wealth, Ivan? Because they're psychopaths, and what? They what? They hid their wealth because they don't like me. I don't want I and VJ being a part of our rich life. Let's hide our wealth. Obviously, but I still figure everything out, right? Yeah. So you hid your wealth from me for almost 40 years when you're the gatekeeper, and now you think I'm gonna let you take my money? You fucking crazy. You're not touching that money, man. Zero. That money's for me and VJ. I'm not gonna have you take my money after what you put me through, mother, man. You fucking crazy. That money's mine. You're not touching it. There you go. You're not touching it. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but Ivan, like, you're crazy. You're wanting to die. I don't want to die, but I mean, I have no choice, man. If I sell out, the gatekeepers are gonna destroy your life. They're gonna dupe you, man. They're gonna steal your money and give you peanuts. I'd rather wake up one day and have you do that, man. No way. No fucking way. I have power over death, man. I'm God. I'm the creator of the universe. I have power over death. All you gotta do, Ivan, is just wake up 1 minute later in the hospital and get it over with, man. It's scary, but you're in that room, and 1 minute later you wake up in the hospital, you get it over with. Would you rather go through that horde and wake up 1 million in the hospital, and you get VJ Fresh to yourself, Small Low Beauty, and you control your Xanus Brand? You make your blades off your book, I don't know, your 23 but off your book. You can now start your Xanus Entertainment studio, film studio with VJ, make your dream album with VJ, and all that money goes to you. All those blades goes to you. Or would you rather live and sell out, but you get a guardian of justice and you're sharing with the world, and the gatekeepers are guarding the doors on your career, and they give you peanuts. Steal your money, give you peanuts, and you're sharing with the world. The world say, if I sell out, the world wins the game. You guys win the game. But I'm meant to win the game. I wrote my own right game. I'm meant to win the game, not you guys. That's why you said he has to pay for that. But the whole thing is set up. If you infect VJ and Ivan has to die to save her, Ivan will cry heavy tears. Victoria Justice will cry heavy tears. And you cause that mess, Ivan is gonna peace out once he pays the fee, and you're left behind, and you're not safe when he's king, and you just go with him. That's the setup, obviously. And you guys knew that, yeah. If we touch VJ, Ivan has to die for her. He has to pay for that. Yeah, you got filled with your envy, and then you, by doing this world, I peace out, and you made your choice, man. You think I'm gonna save you after what you did to me and my wife? You're fucking crazy. I'm piecing the fuck out. I'm taking her money. I'm running away with VJ. That's all I'm gonna think about after I pay the fee is just taking my money and seeing VJ and running away with her, man. You guys are fucking crazy psychopaths. You're a mess I made. Yeah, man. Yeah. That's why VJ runs away with me once I pay the fee, because she's gonna find out how wicked you guys really are. And how wicked the families are. Hence why VJ, once I save her, and I see her all the time, I'm saying, what? VJ takes her things and she runs with me, obviously. Yeah, as once I save VJ, Victoria Justice will be waiting for me in Los Angeles for like 40 days. I'm talking to you, VJ. I don't want you visiting me in Elmer, right? Like, wait 40 days and I'll visit you after 40 days. Because I want VJ to see me when I get my check. I don't want VJ seeing me in Elmer before I get my money. No. Once I get, I don't know, my $23 million, VJ, I'll spend 10 days at the Chateau Cartier for 10 days. And after that, I'll fly probably to Los Angeles and I'll meet you. And VJ, I'm being serious, man. Listen to me, man. Don't visit me in Elmer. I want to save the surprise after my 40 days. Okay, Ivan, yeah. And she'll listen to me because I saved her ass, obviously. After 10 days, I meet VJ in Los Angeles. And she's crying and everything, when I see her, and I cry too. Yeah, I know what hell I want to just be with her, man. You guys are wicked people, man. So VJ will find the numbers. Yeah, once I save Victoria Justice and she now sees the light, she'll immediately take all the numbers on her phone. She deletes the numbers, and she doesn't see the guys anymore to avoid temptation. Right? Yeah, I see the light now. Ivan saved me. He made the money. I'm gonna stop seeing the guys now. And she waits for me in Los Angeles, obviously. Yeah. So that's one reason why VJ is stupid. Yeah, one reason why VJ is literally stupid, because she hates the fact that she sees hell, and I run well, and that really pisses her off. That's why she's stupid and she keeps seeing the guys. VJ hates seeing hell. Yeah, I don't see Ivan. I want to fuck all these guys. It pisses her off. But once she sees the light, it now keeps her in check. She'll delete the numbers, Ivan. Finally. That's why I'm not going to home too, man. Victoria Justice is going to be continuously fucking these guys until you pay the fee, Ivan. You have every right to get your girlfriend to lose this weight. So I'm saying, I don't hate him, saying, yeah. That's why this guy's name will blow out the water. And Xanus will be the best fan I'll read when you guys read it. Anyways, this is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoy the show. Stay tuned for my vlog around maybe 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon today. This is Adam. I'm saying, peace. Hope you guys enjoy this show. Peace out. Don't hate him, son. Peace out, guys. Hope you enjoy this show.